Interview, take one. I would describe it as very slacker based, very garagey, but at the same time I like it to be very poppy and catchy, very hypnogenic. I like to call it a gunk pop, if you will. My favorite show had to be one that we played with the band at a house show. It was for a girl's birthday, like in 2018 or maybe 17, I'm not too sure. But we were in this really small living room and I was having a really good night. And in between a couple of songs, I started screaming, and then the audience started screaming back at me. And then we kind of just had like a back and forth of just like screaming and shouting at each other. And so yeah, I don't know, that was just like some pretty cool crowd control for me. I never thought they'd pull something off like that, you know. So usually to make a song, I will start off with guitar. I'll crank up the reverb and maybe add some vibrato or chorus stuff. And just keep noodling around until I get something cool. Then maybe I try to add some vocals and some lyrics. Sometimes I make up the lyrics on the spot, and then it's kind of hard to get those lyrics out of my head. And that early like I guess burst of like songwriting can really direct the whole song. And yeah, so once I get the lyrics after the guitar part, I'll do the, you know, like the bass and the drums and stuff, usually like programmed or whatever. But yeah, that's usually how I go about it: guitar, vocals, you know, accompaniment. Right now for upcoming projects, I have a overdue LP called Self-Loading. It was supposed to come out this year, but you know, I put things to the side. And so right now I'm working on a new reviewing video series called Thirsty and Unprepared. We recently just filmed an episode with my bandmates where we reviewed 4 craft beers, 2 of them being good, really good. And yeah, I look to drop that pretty soon, and it'll be available on my Instagram _Baltimore_. And yeah, stay tuned there.
Away
I would say a word of advice would be to, if you feel like this is something you want to do, whatever it is, if you're confronted with something and you want to do it, or if you're ever in a place where you're not doing what you want to do, get out of there and go do what you want to do. It just comes down to it, 2020 has proven to be a very challenging time, and I think a lot of our mortalities have been brought to our attention. And so just while you're here and while you have the time, do it. Even better if you have friends, and just what it is that makes you feel good, just by all means do it. There's tons of resources online. Not everything has to be expensive.